Film entitled Gateway in 2024 will tell the story of a family who goes on vacation to a remote island filled with residents who are all cannibals or human flesh eaters. How brutal is the story? Sam, the younger brother, they are on their way to vacation on a remote island in Sweden. Coinciding with the 10-year celebration, which is celebrated with a kind of a festival and traditional drama. So Richard and his family seem very excited about this vacation plan.
We the Islanders of Fantar arriving at the pier to board the ferry, Richard and his family
at a small restaurant there, just as Richard and Susan were ordering food, Jesse and Sam were seen behind the restaurant and finding a dove whose head was Graf, which who knows who had the resh o pusara litatui afur. After eating, the seller immediately cleaned up the dirty plates on Richard's table while asking where they were going. And guess what the seller's reaction was? Yes, hearing the family's note that they were going to spot the island, the seller was really surprised because he knew something about the story and mystery of the island. When Richard was making the payment, the seller, who felt sorry for him, warned Richard not to go to the island during the festival celebration because unlike what he imagined, the festival in question was not an ordinary festival as we know it. However, Richard still insisted on going to the island.
Have to leave. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Just as the family was about to board the ferry ship, Richard realized he had left his wallet behind, so he asked for permission for a moment to get it.
We must leave now. And then my husband is, come on, Daddy.
Island.
Have to leave. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Just as the family was about to board the ferry ship, Richard realized he had left his wallet behind, so he asked for permission for a moment to get it.
We must leave now. And then my husband is, come on, Daddy.
When they were on the ferry, all the passengers there looked at the four of them with their scary looks as if they objected to this family going to the island, or who knows what kind of celebration was actually being held on the island, island. Richard and his family didn't care and continued to enjoy their vacation.
Somar.
Arriving on Spolta Island, the passengers, all of whom were descendants of the island, returned to stare at Richard and his family with scorn. Finally, an old woman, Grandma Eli, the community leader, appeared, explaining that the festival was not open to the public and that only community members could participate. But she then told them to leave the island immediately. A tour guide of native descent, Matt, who had previously communicated with Richard, soon appeared. Unlike Grandma Eli and the other residents, Matt had rented his late mother's house to Richard for their stay on the island, Quallen.
It will be back.
Okay, come on. Put on the wheel. Go to your house.
And this is the house Richard and his family will be staying in. The place is quite nice and still habitable. When Jessie was looking around her bedroom, suddenly...
Hey, don't be scared.
Yes, Matt's face looked scary and suspicious, but Richard and his family didn't have any bad thoughts or suspicions about him.